turn to the fundamentals. See them anew. Now, as in most of the Seidokan Q arts, you have 3 grabbing arts and 3 attacking striking arts. The striking arts are always Munetsuki, Okamunuchi, and Shomunuchi. And I usually go over the grabbing arts first. So the first art we'll go over is Katate Dori Nikkyo. Katate Dori Nikkyo. So let's think about the fundamentals of Katate Dori Nikkyo. Right? So the first fundamentals I offer. Okay? Let's come this way. So I'm offering. When I offer, I have to control the situation. If I offer like this, what's wrong with offering like this? Punch me. I'll get there by the time he gets there. If I offer like this, punch. So I need to already be in control. So when you offer it, if he lifts my arm, okay, push. So already shodo, right? So here it is. I'm going to get off the line of force, come up, say hi to him, and cover this finger, index finger. Don't try already to go. Say hi. You feeling good about this? No. This little waving, he's like, where are you? Where are you? I'm very, and you feel very vulnerable. So if I do this, he feels very strong. He can block me. Okay? 1, 2. How much Nikkyo should you put on? This is how much I'm doing. Nothing. But if I don't have connection here, if his finger can come here, he can come right up. This doesn't work. Then you want to use more force. Connect here. Doesn't take much. You want to use minimal force. Right? So to review here, I step aside, come up, say hi. I like this leg under this, my elbow under my wrist, saying hi. Bye. And then continue through. Scratch his back and come across. And that's called Ichigatan. Okay, let's try. So now, just a couple of things. When you offer, when you come here, a lot of you are coming down this way. Well, you can, that's not, he could keep his elbow up, and if this comes down, nothing happens to him. What makes Nikkyo work is not the pain here, it's the elbow. If the elbow comes down here, he has to go down. So, recognizing that, your ki should follow the elbow down, right? Versus, oh, you know, here, this is not going to do anything. It might hurt, but pain is not what we need. In fact, we can do this without pain. Sensei Kobayashi's had us just come along here, because all I have to do is lower this. I can. What the pain happens is when I get these bones going together by cutting down where he can't resist. So I give him a little resistance by just being here. A lot of pain here? No. So that's kind of an interesting thing. Then I usually take it off, so if he comes up, he runs into pain. But this is a Banyu Aigo, Nikkyo. So he's got me. I'm here. So let's try it. What you want to do is sort of like you're just being nice to his forearm, and you're going to connect. Now I want you to lower this whole thing down, and you're protecting his wrist. So there was no pain, or minimal pain, versus from the, you know, this, there's a lot of pain involved, right? So, you know, when I do this with children, I always do it this way.
Please.
When you do it with children, just do it this way, right? Because there's not much pain that way when you're holding lightly. So let's just try that for a second. The next one is Katate Dori Shihonage. And so, but it's called Tenkan Shihonage. But don't, you know, basically we're going to turn and do Koso Undo. Okay? You want him to come, you don't want to do Tenkan back here. You step aside, Koso Undo. Now what's the purpose of this hand? This hand is partly just to keep him on me, okay? Not to try to twist. Okay. Now as I turn, I'm going to let this come over and straight down. Now in a lot of schools, they'll want to tell you to twist but he's going to resist a lot. Because if your arm is feeling like it's going to get pulled off, you're not going to let that happen. Instead, we're going to let this come this way. But you have unbendable arm, don't you?
I hope so.
Yes. But even if he has unbendable arm, if the other purpose of having the hand is that he will go where his fingers go. So no matter how unbendable you are, so now I've pressed his fingers here, so when I turn, it's a very easy movement. Okay? So tenkan, just open up, kosa, touch. Don't try to twist it all around here. It's going to fold back. You might say, well, can't he throw you? Pull down. Nothing happens. Pull down. He throws himself and pulls down. As long as you keep your ki flowing forward and up. So 1, 2. Let's just do that much so far, and then I'll show you the turnover. Okay, 2 things. First, three things. Hold lightly. You want to do more, but all you need to do is touch lightly, spin. Now, he can put his elbow up. That's hard to get him down if I just try to yank down, right? But just think of this as a triangle. This is the top. So I'm just going to make it, I need to get it back to here. Don't let your elbow go back down. It's very easy to get his elbow back down. Now you lower the whole thing. You lower the whole thing. Similarly, he could have his elbow down. You can't go down here. He's strong. But so just try to make sure if you're having difficulty, don't plow through. Just make sure, look at the elbow. If it's here, put it down. If it's here, put it up. Okay? So, the pin. The pin's not that hard. The takeover's difficult. So as he's falling, make your hands very loose and spin him towards your center. See, I'm following this. If that is too difficult, since this is a Goku test, you come here and he falls down, and you could walk it around. The next one is Ushiro Tekubitori Zenshin Nagi Undo. So again, you have to start very relaxed. Don't start like this. Push up, pull back. You've just given him your 1 point. You must relax. You feel like you don't have anything. So now how am I going to get it to my side? Well, I could step back slightly. Or come through like your tegatana, be strong. See this way? This way? And then once we get here, we roll forward. Now, I don't like to take too many steps forward because that assumes he's going to stay on. I never believed anybody would do that. So here, 1 step forward, down. 1, 2. It's like, oh, by the way, so when you go down, don't bow now. He's on my back. So I step forward, pull back. Doesn't matter. See, they're in the same place that he couldn't pull back before. That's different than if I raised him too high. Now he can pull back. So you bring him here, but these are safe out here. Now bow. Okay, 1 more time. So, 1, 2. Okay. Zenshi.